Hello beautiful ladies, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be revealing, reviewing, and wrapping with this month's scarf of the month. I hope you enjoy this video. I am super stoked about this month's scarf choice for the scarf of the month. I think it is the most versatile of all the ones I've received so far, and I think you guys will like it as well. For this month, they gave us two scarves. And the first one is this really beautiful jersey scarf. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's really light. I can see through this. It's very soft and it has the stretch, but it's not too over stretchy. I like the color palette, this nice neutral background with the dark leaves and these beautiful pink and shades of, I'm not going to say brown, but this beautiful flower and the pink. I thought it would pair well with my flamingos. I was extremely excited when I saw this, those beautiful flowers. And we got an original 2-in-1 in this amazing bright pink color. Kind of flamingo. It's super gorgeous. I'm already plotting and planning how many other looks I can do with this scarf, how many other scarves I can pair it with, and I haven't even wrapped with this one yet. I'm super excited. So I am going to take off the scarf I have on now and get back with you for the wrapping. For this first look, I am going to be wrapping without a shaper. I have my hair in a low bun and I'm wearing the velvet headband. I do have it placed a little further forward than my hairline, so just so that the weight doesn't rest on my hairline. I've started with the jersey scarf by folding over the front edge to better fit my head. Now, I'm going to place it on my head. I am going to put it on so that I have one very short tail and one longer tail. Okay, I'm not going to be tying a knot, but I am going to crisscross in the back. I am bringing this smaller tail up over the bun. You can see I brought it up over the top. I'll turn around and show you from the back what I did. I have the two tails. I'm bringing this shorter tail up over the bun. And then I'm going to take this longer tail and just to lock it in place, this short tail, just to lock it in place, I'm going to bring this tail up and over the top. And that should hold that one in place. Okay, spin around. And I'm going to take our pink original 2-in-1 and I'm going to place it on my head at an angle. Do I want to do it this way or do I want to do it this way? I think we'll go this way. Okay. So I want this pink tail to be the same length as the long tail of our jersey scarf. Or you know what? I think I want this tail to be that long. So I think that would work better. Okay, that'll work. Now I'm going to bring this to the back and we're going to go underneath of this scarf tail. And then we're going to wrap around the same as we did with with our jersey scarf and just tuck away the fringed edges. Okay, so let me turn around and show you what we have, because right now we have this on this side, we have this pink and we have this jersey. Okay, so here's our bun with our pink scarf that's been brought over. Okay, now for this piece, for this next bit, I am just going to rope braid these two, like so, and bring them up and over, and then around and bring the tail through. Just for a bit of texture on the side. Just something a little less formal, a little more fun. I'm going to leave the fringes showing. Okay, and this is the first look. Okay, for the second look, I am keeping the back the same, but I'm pulling the t-shirt over my left shoulder, and I'm having the pink over my right shoulder. I'm going to bring this scarf up and over after I fold it properly. Thought I had it folded properly. Okay, there. We're going to bring this up and over. And then I'm going to take the pink and do an amped up beginner's luck, like so. And I'm going to bring the pink down towards the front, like so. Wrap it around the back and tuck it up. Let's see, I can show you. I'm going to tuck it up underneath. So, and then I've got this great piece here. I could pull it around the back and tuck it away up in here. I think that will work. So I've got a great side detail with the low bun. I'm going to move on to using this with a shaper, so I'm gonna pause and be right back with you. I decided for the shaper portion that I would try out the classic, since I already had my velvet headband on. This one is a little trickier because this doesn't have any velvet. You need a headband for it. So for me it's a little trickier because I have to get my hair not to fall out of the little hole in the back because I don't wear it in pins underneath of my shaper. For those of you who do, this will be easier for you, or who put it in a hair tie or a scrunchie underneath, you should have no problems with this. But I have it on my head. My hair is in there, obviously, and I have it placed like so. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put on the pink scarf. I'm going to put it on with one tail shorter than the other. I'm going to slightly off center, like so. So I want the tail on this side to be approximately this when I'm done tying. And there we go. Okay. So when I tie on this scarf, I'm going to follow the same lines, only set slightly back from the first scarf. Folding over approximately this much. Okay. Let's see. It's a little too short, so we're going to move it over a little bit, like so. Okay. Just going to tie a standard knot with this. Okay. And I'm bringing this pink out in front. I'm going to fold into thirds after I figure out which way it wants to lay. I'm going to fold it into thirds. I'm going to bring it up and over and towards the back. I'm just going to tie off here for now. I'm going to tuck this guy in a little bit. I don't have to tuck him all the way in. I can have this piece just lay flat against the back. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold this and bring it back along the same lines. And I'm going to grab the pink short tail that was on this side and bring this up. Now I could be done. This is rather adorable. I could be done just like this. Or I could take this guy, open him up, like so, and bring him towards the back, rolling. Let me do that again and explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So I opened up the tail. I'm going to flip the fringes in, and I'm just going to roll it, roll it, roll it, and I'm going to tuck in along the seam. You can see here, I'm tucking in along the seam, and the same in the back where it wants to tuck in. So that's a nice fan piece. And I can do, again, I could leave this like this. This is really cute. Or I can spin it, open it up, and do the same thing. and tuck away. Now I'm going to tuck this under here. So we have on the side a little fun side detailing. You have the crisscrossing here, and then this beautiful double fan. I've kept it sleek into my head, or you can make it very floofy, like so. This is what it looks like. Let's see if I can spin. I need to get a spinny chair so I can spin. Okay. All right, this is the first look with the shaper. I'm going to take this down. Because I also think I want to try something different. Okay, I'm going to fold over just not that much, my goodness. I'm going to fold over just a little bit. I'm going to place this on my head evenly, but instead of placing it in the front, I'm going to in the back. I'm going to put the fold in the back. And like so. Let's see if we can make this fit our heads. Okay, so fold in the back. Now I'm going to bring out, swoop forward, and this is how I get my turbans, because I'm just crisscrossing in the front. There we go. Okay, just crisscross. And this doesn't have to be super neat. It just has to stay. So I tucked it in there. And tuck this into the pocket to find the pocket. It's harder to find the pocket with the original 2-in-1s. Here's a pocket. So they like to wrap tightly. There we go. Okay, so that'll work. I'm going to just neaten this piece up here, or I'm going to make it worse. Either way. Okay. All right. I like that. Then I'm going to take this scarf. I'm folding it in 2/3. So we have just a band, like so. I'm going to place it on my head, even Steven, like this. Well, let's see, even Steven is here. And I'm going to bring this up and just do we're going to keep it in line with our part and twist. Lay this flat and around, no tucking necessary, just hold it in place, and we're going to bring this piece back and around. And this piece we shall tuck. So we've got this really neat turban look. I can pull this down so it looks like I have hot pink hair. And again, if I notice something a little odd, it's really easy to come back and give it a good fix and tuck. And there you are. I'm going to spin around so you can see the back. This one's a quickie turban. Very, very simple. Now I'm going to keep the pink scarf on. I'm going to try to delicately take off the jersey. Okay, so keeping with this styling, I'm going to shorten the tail over my left shoulder and bring it across. Okay, that's good. That's good. I was testing out the length. That's perfect. I'm going to take the longer tail, Marrakesh style, bring it around to the back, around, keep it tight. I should say taut, not too tight. Okay, when I get to this point, I'm just going to, you can see what I'm doing, the tail that we left, that's coming over from our left side, we're going to bring it over top of the other tail, come up through, like so, pull it all the way through. I am now going to fan out this tail, fold it over, kind of twist a little bit just to tuck the end in. And the same on this side. So we have this, what looks like a half bow. This end is not long enough, should have moved this. This end is not long enough to do the Marrakesh style. So with just pulling it through, so I just had to fold it over to give this little bow at the top. And then this bottom, I'm going to open up. And I'm going to do the same kind of thing. I'm going to use my mirror to make sure I get this tucked neatly. Okay, and then I'm tucking in, I can move this, I'm tucking in down here. So I get this really fun detail right here, and it looks like I have a nice big bow here. I could have it further down, I could have it further back, I could just lift this up and move it further back like so, so you see more of the pink, kind of like this. Again, it can fuss and play with getting these pieces perfect. You can even put a couple pins underneath so that they stay in place all day, running around. I really like this one. Fun. Okay. Now I'm going to take this off. And I think I'd like to show it to you in a veil style. Just one more, I think, would be fun. I can keep my pink on. If I open that like so, and I just bring these folds, just kind of bring to the front these bits just to make it look a little more like hair. I think it's kind of entertaining. Okay. I'm just folding over a little bit in the front. I don't want to see the seams. That's the only reason I'm folding it over at all. So even if I'm doing this evenly, I would say just about this much. And place it on my head, slightly off center, and back from my face. Now, this one, oh, this is fun. I could totally do, before I get to the veil, I can't help myself, I could so totally just do that. And this is a fun, oh my gosh, this looks like pink hair kind of look with the side tails. Switch it to the opposite side. I can do it over on this side as well, with kind of a bow. Oh, it's super cool. Okay, now back to it. I've just crisscrossed in the back. There's no knot. I'm going to take my longer tail, because it turns out this wasn't so even Steven after all. I'm going to take the longer tail, fling it up and back. I'm going to tuck in underneath, and then I'm taking this, opening it up over top. And I'm just going to tuck it in the front. Now I could also use a brooch in this. I do not have one. I have a bunch of them, but I do not have one. One did not come with this kit, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to resist the temptation, but I can bring over the side, leave it hanging to the back. I'll just turn around. Just a quickie veil, like so. Okay, so another variation. Let's see. Let's see how well this gives us. It's not going to give traditional pleats, but I can do gathering. Just kind of gather it up. You do that again. This kind of does this. I'm going to bring it up like so. And I'm going to tuck. This is under the scarf, not under the entire wrap. You can see it's just under the scarf. You could also just put a straight pin in it. And I'm going to bring this piece up and over and down, and again give it a tuck where I can in the back underneath. And I've got another fun veil style with this fun random pleating bits. It's kind of cool. Still looking like I have hot pink hair. Amazing. So I'll just spin this way so you can see. So much fun. I have way too much fun with this. And again, you can, if you have some really fun headbands, you can place a headband here. You could use a big brooch. So many choices. So many head wraps. But I have got to cut myself short here. I've got to, well, not short because it's been a while, but I have to cut it off here. I hope you've enjoyed all of these beautiful wraps, and have a wonderful day, ladies. Bye. Okay, so it as it always happens, I have a bonus look for you. Straight off from the last look that we did, I have just taken these tails, this tail, and I've twisted it backwards, and I'm reaching it over the top towards the back, and I want to, because I really enjoy this big motif, I'm just going to tie a quickie amped up beginner's luck, like so, and leave the tails down. So this is super exciting. I absolutely love this kit. This is amazing. I can so see me wearing this with a bunch of different outfits, and oh, this is so cool. So I really do hope you ladies have enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so bonus wrap. I did this really fun butterfly-like design, and I wanted to give you guys an idea how I did this. So what I did is, from the last look, I have both of my scarves on. This is still in the turban. This is just over and crossed in the back. Now, I did not do anything super special with these. I didn't fold the tails. I just brought the tails up and in line with my part, because we're pretending that this is hot pink hair, because who doesn't want to have hot pink hair, right? And I am going to tie it so that the longer end comes out the back, like so. Okay, now from here I'm going to flip this open, making sure that the correct side is up, kind of like this. Okay, we're going to do the bottom one first so that I can see when I'm doing the other one. So what I did is I just flipped, so you have this here. I grabbed about here, I flipped it up like so, just to make sure that this bow wasn't too big. Now this piece, once I figured out how big I wanted the piece, I dropped it back, grabbed it, folded under, and tucked, just like so, so that I have this big bow. And I started to adjust by tucking under a little bit at a time to see how big I actually wanted this bow piece. I brought the open piece around. Let's see, we're opening it up to making it a nice large bow, nice large half bow, and I've stuffed it under. Brought it forward, and I did the same thing on this side. So you see, tuck under, just like so. Now, I open it up a little bit more, have it lay where I want it, the exact length that I want it. I could totally run a couple pins up underneath of here, but I'm not going to. I'm doing the same in the back. I'm going to open this up, making sure to have the good side out. Like so. I'm going to adjust. Okay. I'm going to see how big I want the bow. And fold over and tuck away and open up my half bow. Now you see you have a little bit of extra weird short pieces, it's just as simple as folding them over, finding your pocket, and tucking them in. The same here. And this is what we've got. Just some fun bow detailing. Now you could also get this by pulling this out. Let's pull this out. Could also get this by opening up, wrong way. Okay, making sure we push through with the correct side showing. Just pull a loop in the back, like so. This will give you 1/2 of your bow. You can pull it through as much as you like, have this as big or as little as you like it. Lay it flat, tuck the ends, so you have in the back. Now you're going to have this piece here. I'm just going to tuck it away underneath, like this. Now, with this piece, we do the same thing we did before. We have it in our face. We figure out where we want it, how big we want it. Okay. And fold under. Tuck these things away. And we have our other portion of the bow, like so. Tuck and tuck, and there you go. Now you can open this up and play with it, pin it, whatever you'd like. If it's not laying flat enough, just keep messing with it until it's exactly the way you like it. So there you are. Bonus look. Kind of like a butterfly bow. Bye.